Hey guys and gals, what's crack-a-lackin'? Spicy here. Welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. What we're going to be doing today is a project that I started. Man, it's been like about 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I do apologize to everybody that's been watching and waiting for this video to happen. Like I said, we moved from Texas to Arkansas. Then as soon as we moved, I ended up having surgery on my hand. And then as soon as that happened, it freaking become winter, and we had like 10-degree days out here. It was freaking crazy. So I really hadn't had much time to work on this project, but we're getting started back working on it. And the first thing we want to talk about in this video, this will not be the melting video. So that will be another video. So if you're not subscribed to me already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on that project coming up. Because whether I succeed or fail, I'm making a video. I'm no plastic melting expert. I'm just a regular old dude that found a cool little hobby or something to do, and I'm gonna do it to see what it does and what it's all about. It's a pretty cool process, if you ask me. If you haven't seen my other two videos that I started on this, you know, talking about what your HDPE is and how I cut mine up, a little icon will pop up. That's the little playlist to those videos. Go check them out. But what we're going to be talking about today is the items and tools that you need before you get started, because you don't want to go into a project all half-cocked and not have everything you need. So to me, this is what you're going to need to do this project: melt down the HDPE. The first thing you're going to need, obviously, is some HDPE. In my other video, in the iCard, I tell you about HDPE and what plastic is HDPE. Now, it's number 2 plastic. My main source of HDPE is milk jugs. My freaking daughter drinks milk by the gallon almost. I can't break her of it, but hey, I get milk jugs out of it. I can either shoot at these in some of my shooting videos, or cut them down and use them in this project. So you get your plastic, whether don't matter where you get it from. So I just spilled a whole bunch of it. Here is a whole bucket full of HDPE. So next thing you're going to need is something to melt it down with. You can melt it down inside. To me, it's not going to hurt anything. You see a lot of people comment on videos like this that, oh man, you're going to have toxic fumes in your house. No. You could, if you overheat this and start burning it and it starts smoking, then yes, it'll put off a toxic fume, and you don't want that in your house. But you're melting this down at 350 degrees. All it does is, it does like candle wax. It just melts it down and makes it into a substance that's pliable and easy to form into something. So all we're doing is melting plastic down, just melting it down, getting it in a solid form, and then we're going to cool it off. So what I have here is a Black & Decker toaster oven. This is a conventional oven, so that has a fan in it that circulates the air in it. That's really good to have. You don't want just all your heat concentrated in one area. Next thing you need is something to melt your plastic in. I have an old baking pan that my wife decided that she didn't need anymore because it done got scratched up. So she's going to throw it out, and I'm like, hey, I can use that. So what you do is you put all your plastic in there, melt it down a little bit at a time, and keep melting down until you get your pan pretty full of plastic. Whenever you go to take this out and you set it to the side to let it cool, you want something to put on top of it, because whenever this plastic goes to melt or goes to cooling, it's going to start bowing and buckling, and you don't want that, because you want a flat sheet of plastic that you can use. So get your pan, whatever one you're going to use, and then cut you out a little round circle of wood. This piece of wood fits right over it, perfect. And then whenever you put the wood on top of it, what you're going to want to have is a pair of clamps to clamp this down. So it'll hold it down and it'll cool just like that. The next tool that I got, it's not necessary, but I got a little laser pointer thermal reader. Whenever I'm melting the plastic down, whenever I'm getting ready to add some more plastic to it, I'll just kind of crack that open, hit the center of the pan and see how hot it is. If it's anywhere close to 350, I'll start adding more plastic to it. The only thing that I don't have out here because I didn't grab it, like I said, being prepared, is parchment paper. The wax paper, baking paper that you cook cookies on. I don't have that out here. I'm not going to put it in my pan, but I will put a layer on this piece of wood so whenever I set it down, the plastic don't try to squeeze into any fibers or spaces in this wood and the wood gets stuck. So I will be having parchment paper out here when I get ready to melt this plastic down. So yeah, I just want to kind of tell you what you need to get set up so you know, like I said, don't go out there half cocked and not have everything that you need and go start melting it down and like, oh man, what do I do now because I ain't got it? This is what I got. So y'all can try it out. Today I got something going on. I'll have that in another video, but we're gonna start on this tomorrow, guys. We'll start melting some plastic down and seeing what happens, how it goes. Like I said, whether I succeed or fail, I'm making a video on it. Because if if I fail, I can tell y'all about it and you can learn from my mistakes. Don't go out there and make a bunch of mistakes and like just give up. Let me make them mistakes for you. And then you can learn from my mistakes. But we're going to try not to have any of those. Alright, so that's kind of it. That's just a little short video of how I wanted to what you need to have set up before you start getting all this melting HDPE down. Alright guys and gals, well I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, be on the lookout. We're going to start melting some plastic down. Finally it's here guys and gals. Alright, well that's it. That's all I got for you today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm going to get out of here. Remember, everybody's got a little backwoods in them. I'll catch you later. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?